Hi guys, welcome to Soul's No Evolution. Thank you so much for taking the time to join me. This is going to be your daily oracle message for whenever it is that you're tuning into the channel. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Right, let's jump into this. We're using the Soul's Journey Oracle deck. Can we have a message for the collective, please, Spirit? Okay. Let's see where that went. Alright, oh, balance. I bring a state of perfect harmony into my world, and I do so without judgment. Ooh, love. Right, okay. I'm seeing it in two ways. Initially, the balance card, I picked it up in the reverse, so I'll bear that in mind. Love says, I commit to the practice of seeing the good in all things. Right, okay. So, if this is in the reverse for some of you, then you may be seeking balance. Others of you are in this state of balance where you are seeing the good in all. Others of you aren't quite there yet. So I don't know, you may be introducing judgments, whether of yourself or of other people. But I feel as though ultimately the universe is either sort of, what's the word? Is pleased, I don't know what I'm trying to say. The universe is pleased that you're achieving this state of balance, and as you achieve balance, especially in terms of love or your heart chakra, that's when manifestation is the easiest to start bringing in. So if your manifestations aren't coming through, there may be an imbalance in the way that you're seeing the world. You're being encouraged to bring harmony to your life by seeking this energy of balance. Think about balance. It's generally ruled by the Justice card in the traditional tarot. And the Justice card is all about truth, honesty, clarity. Right, let's get into this. Okay. We have a car, we have a scarf, an angel wing, the sun, a bee. Is that Scorpio? Yeah, Scorpio energy. A flower, a rose to be specific. Seahorse, I love my cat. Okay, right. I've got such a dirty mind. Such a dirty mind. I'm going to hold those up. Right, okay. Oh God, now Right, okay. I'm getting some real filthy messages that are coming through today. Shit. Right, the first thing I want to say is we've got heavy masculine energy in here. We've got the sun, which is ruled by Leo. The sun in the traditional tarot is masculine energy. We've got the seahorse, and I always see the seahorse as a masculine energy for me personally. I don't know what it means. Like, put it this way, all the messages that I get, I don't know if I was to look up the spiritual significance of these things, if you'd get the same message, but I have a very personal relationship with my guides. So the messages that I get, I don't know if they're the blanket, you know what I mean, definitions or whatever. But I get masculine energy anyway from the seahorse. Now, we've got this rose in here. It's like, I mean, this could be talking about romantic love. Oh my God, look at that. And then honesty is underneath. And I spoke about this balance being linked back to the Justice card, which is about truth, honesty, clarity. Oh, I can't always expect the truth from others, but I can expect it from myself. So if those of you, like I say, that are in this energy of judgment, it may be because there was a lack of honesty in a love, oh my God, here we go. A love relationship that failed, that you had to bring to an end, that, you know, the other person brought to an end. I don't know how it's going to resonate. But it looks as though there was a relationship, romantic, non-romantic, however that's going to show up, where there was a lack of honesty within it, whether it was you being honest with yourself, another person being honest with you. I don't really know. But if we think about, it's just all this mirroring shit, and it gets really difficult for us to fully conceptualize, because the way that people show up in front of us, they're there to mirror the parts of ourselves that we don't want to see. back to us so that we can make the changes. So if someone has been dishonest with you in a relationship, there was something about you not being honest with yourself to begin with for them to reflect that back to you, if that makes any sense. Now, failure says, I understand that a mistake is only an opportunity to learn. So yeah, I feel as though that this relationship, whether it ended abruptly in, in comparison to what you would have wanted, it came into your life to teach you something. And I feel as though if you're not at this point yet, if this, like I say, you've not brought harmony to this situation, you maybe still be judging this person. It may be that they came into your life to teach you to be more honest with yourself. And in that growth of you then being more honest with yourself and bringing balance and harmony and clarity and truth to yourself, other people have to reflect that back to you. So it may just be a perspective, the way that you're looking at this situation for some of you, not for all, that has got you out of balance if this balance card is in the reverse. Back to the charms. Yeah, there's a masculine energy in here that I feel may want to move something forward with you romantically, or they feel guided. You could be in the masculine energy. You don't have to be a man to carry masculine energy. But so whether male, woman or man, there's a masculine energy in here that I feel as though wants to move something forward, offer you something romantically speaking. They may be being guided by their angels, by their guides, by their ancestors to come towards you. And the dirty thing that came into my mind when I first looked at these charms, we've got a charm that says I love my cat, but I didn't hear the word cat. You know what I mean, ladies. I didn't hear the word cat when I first looked in there. And the way that this masculine energy is looking at this cat, let's just, you know what I mean, swap the word cat for what you think I'm talking about. But I feel that there's a masculine energy that really loves your intimate area, your lady parts. Fucking hell. Yeah. Really badly. Anyway, we've got this Scorpio energy, and Scorpio energy is very sexual. So you may have had a very intense sexual relationship with this person. We've got the sun in here. So again, it's that intensity energy that I'm getting. But the sun also speaks about happiness, it's positive outcomes, it's manifestation. Again, it speaks of that masculine energy that we were talking about. It's ruled by Leo. Leo is about the ego. It's about the ego. Things may not have worked out, like I say. If this person wasn't being honest with you and this relationship came to an end, it was something to do with their ego. But then, in turn, that would mean there was something to do with your ego too. It's like we're over. I hope that we're reaching the point where we're over the blame game, where we're over pointing fingers and saying that person did this to me and victimizing ourselves, because there's no power in that. There's no power in that. And if all people are mirrors, then they're holding up, like I say, an aspect of ourselves that we don't want to see, or that not even that we don't want to see, that we're not aware of, that resides within us, which is generally our shadowy aspect. So I do feel that there has been growth or transformation. This person now may be reflecting back on what they did. I'm seeing this bee. Obviously bees sting. So I think this person is becoming aware of the, let's say, consequences or the impact that their behavior had on you. But then that would mean that you're also reflecting on yourself about how you showed up in that relationship, or how you decided to ignore the red flags or give this person the benefit of the doubt and all of that shit. I think you're both becoming more aware about the things that were, like I say, hidden, whether intentionally or unintentionally, within yourself, within the other person. I think a lot of it's being brought to the surface now with this Scorpio energy. Scorpio's Pluto, it's the god of the underworld. It's all the stuff that's going on below the surface, and it's next to that scarf. And that to me is like a concealment, a hiding, and not seeing all the shit that's been going on. It's like just working out of autopilot and not really understanding where our actions and behaviours and all of that stuff comes from. But I feel as though like I say, with this balance energy, to bring about that state of harmony into your world, and doing so without judgment, it requires you to do that deep dive and then see the good in all things, and not just all things, but all people as well, because they're only a reflection of us. But I feel as though this person, well, there's no love hearts in here. I don't know, but this sexually, I definitely feel that you're on this person's mind. Romantically, you could be on this person's mind. I don't know. Let's get some letters. Fucking hell. That was quite a heavy reading, but not heavy like that, but heavy sexually. Some of the images that I'm getting. Right, we'll see if we're going to keep that, but we've got an L down there, an O, I, T, P, another T, A, I, oh my gosh, L, B jumped out, D, I, did I say the E? We'll put that L back in. Right, okay, so these are your letters. You could be getting initials, you could be seeing words, acronyms, names, parts of words or partially spelt words that remind you of something. I wouldn't discount any messages that you're receiving at this time. That's your specific message between, you know, you and your intuition. So, what can I say? Well, the V isn't here, but love is in here, but minus the V. And what's the V? Right, okay, the V is missing, but the V is giving me like being at a fork in the road. So it's that decision. It's making that decision to see the good in all things and all people. It's pointing me straight back to the love card here. Now, if I reuse the O, we've got too late. Toolate. Too late. So I mean, so this the masculine energy in here, whether it's a woman or a man in their masculine energy, I don't know. But it may be that this person's too late. Like I say, they're now being made aware of something that they did, that they had initially sort of either pushed below the surface. They may be going through some sort of spiritual awakening, or I don't know, some sort of transformation, and they're now seeing the impact of their behavior. We spoke about this before, and it may be too late. They may be wanting to come back, but they may be thinking it's too late. You may be thinking it's too late. You may have healed from this. You may have bought balance, because like I said, this is going to be in the upright for some of you. So you may have already bought a perfect state of harmony into your life. You may be looking back at this relationship, if it was a relationship for you, and thinking, well, you know what? I've healed from that. I take responsibility for my part in it. I'm not holding a grudge, but I am moving on, kind of energy. Right, okay. I'm seeing lie in here, and we had the honesty, yeah, underneath there, which is what I can't always expect the truth from others, but I can expect it from myself. So that's what I mean about this clarity that's coming in now. May have been the lies that you were telling yourself, or the omission of the truth that you were allowing yourself to kind of live with as well. But there's something about lies in here. I'm seeing pile and tile. So like I just feel whether it was the lies, because that was the word before that I got. So there may have just been a build up, like a pile of lies. Whether it was on one side, the other, or a combination of the two of you. And this doesn't have to be lying to each other, but it's like a self-denial. Well, I can spell denial by the end's not there. Yeah, it just feels like there was a self-denial. And with that tile, I'm just getting like a repetitive pattern. So this may have just been a pattern within this union, within this relationship, within this whatever. But like I said, with this insect and the Scorpio, there is a transformation that is happening. There is a deeper meaning or a deeper understanding that you're either coming to, this other person is either coming to, and you're bringing those things up from the surface that had been suppressed, or that you weren't able to see, or that you were unaware of. And that is allowing you to bring balance back into yourself, which is going to in turn allow you to move on. Right, I'm going to leave that there. Let's read balance. Let's read balance from the book. Right, here we go. That was easy to find. It says balance means bringing a sense of stability and wholeness into every area of your life. Many times when you look at a situation objectively, you will resonate with one side more than the other. Try not to view either as good or bad, but simply recognize that it is. The true nature of the scales of balance is to give both sides of a situation your equitable, objective perspective. It can be difficult to understand the side that you don't relate to, but that is a lesson within itself. And that's exactly what we were talking about. And I feel as though the side that you're being asked to weigh up or take more into consideration is the other person, if this is resonating as like a love, past love, ex-love kind of relationship thing for you. It says, what is it about you that prevents you from giving both sides of the coin your non-judgmental assessment? This situation or person has been placed on your path to teach you that everyone has his or her own unique, authentic life story. And you must put yourself in that person's shoes to really understand his or her motivation. Balance is a godly virtue, and if it is struck, you will reap the benefits of insight and compassion. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. That was deep. Okay, I'm going to leave that there, guys. I hope you managed to get something from it. Have a great day, and I'll see you soon. Bye-bye.